There we go. Finally all set. Hey, it's been a while. How is everybody? Yeah, so I figured I would actually stream a bit because it has been some time and I've been really busy, but I do have a little bit of free time this Friday. So, I'll just let Goose know. Alright, and I have a lot to do anyway, so I figured, hey, might as well. Alright, let's see. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, so right now, my schedule is going to be pretty intermittent. I don't really have a set day for this. So I guess you could probably consider this like a little mini update. I would like to try nights. I just have to find like an allotted time for it. Oh, nice! Congratulations. Yeah, everybody else that got Skark. Yeah, congratulations with that. She's fantastic. I really liked her character trial. She's a really nice addition to the Cryo team of characters that we've had so far. Oh, you got silly news, Goose? What's up? What's going on? Oh, you're trying to get Dahlia? Yeah, if you're trying to get Dahlia, I wish you luck. Because he is 4-star. Alright, I gotta switch characters here. You got 2 Skark circlets. Oh, that one is the, see if I can remember the artifact. Finale of the Deep? That one works best if you have like 0 energy, and that kind of works with Skark. I think that's the name of it. 17k, that's really good. It's still pretty good though. Alright, who am I gonna use? I need to keep working on Hu Tao, so let's use her. And then pair her. Yeah, let me accept.
Huh?
Yeah, Blizzard Strayer is a pretty good one too. Alright, let me get Bennett.
Toodaloo.
Okay. Welcome, welcome. Gotta work on my Hu Tao skills. Crit damage, crit rate, the other one was opposite. Well, still, as long as you were able to get crit damage and crit rate, that's good. Alright, stay alive, Hu Tao. Stay alive. Sound down because I'm wearing my headphones. Yeah, so I get a little update with the Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. It's actually going quite well. I have episode 1 through 8 fully up. I have been scheduled for like every other day. The first one was today. And I was playing playthrough throughout the week, so I'm going to be working on the next part.
I shall handle this.
That's fine, Miko. I got it.
Everybody stand back!
Help here for Hu Tao. Yeah, and the other one that I said I was going to be doing was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That one is also going pretty good. I think I'm going to do that playthrough a little bit differently, though, uploading it. I think I was just going to put it up in, like, one go. That's probably going to be a long video. I'm thinking maybe 9 hours or so, which isn't too bad. It would pretty much be like a VOD at that point, but the game itself is pretty decent. Oh, that's what was happening to the artifacts? All of it rolled into HP. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I know how it is. I'm still trying to get certain artifacts with certain characters. I'm still on the lookout for a healing bonus circlet for Furina. That I actually do need HP rolls on it. The HP standard and then the HP percentage, but I haven't had any luck. Yeah, and that's kind of nice too, I agree, because there are a lot of different skills and whatnot that actually don't get up there. Yeah, because you can use Kuching's skill, you can use Li Min and Aether's Geo skill, you can use Zhongli's skill, and pretty much any of the teleporters. I would imagine, just like Ganesh, you could probably use Al-Haytham and Chiori. I got a little mini cutscene here. One moment. Yeah, Kaneshiko is pretty far. Yeah, and he has, after you use, I don't have to explain it to you, but for everybody else, Kanesh's skill is actually kind of nice because you get to use it back to back. One moment. Let me, I don't know what, wait a second. I just want to do this commission first. So I don't know if it'll pull me out of the cutscene. Ganesh. Alright. Yeah, I just gotta fly up the mountain. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty easy one. I pretty much gotta ignore everything because I could just fly through it. Yeah, too easy. Not too bad. Wow, you were so quick. I wasn't able to keep up. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I did alright, I think. Hey, Miko. You know, I actually just saw her because I was doing a Traveler's Tales and she was one of them. Yeah, Miko is, you know, the same as always. Oh, you wanted the Beyblade? Alright, and another commission done. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2. I believe that's 2 left, right? Okay. So, just to let you know, I'm probably gonna kick all you out.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement.
Just so I can complete
when
the
it comes to weighing the cost of your...
but I will actually accept the requests after. Yeah, and thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Like I said earlier, I've just been really busy with everything, so I haven't had enough time to do streams. So right now, I don't really have a set schedule for this. So it's going to be like really, really intermittent.
Prepare yourself. So. Well, here comes another.
And I know everyone's pretty good with understanding that too, so. Alright.
Cross over.
Yeah, so pretty much when I'm done with the commissions, I'll boot everybody and then talk to Catherine, and then you can... As long as I can not let Hu Tao pass out. good. It's just gonna be really close to the ground. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, he is. Comanche step in. And I need the warriors, not this guy. It's hard to see when I got the trees right here. Just wait.
Shadow of the past?
Skill. Yep.
Locked on.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Appreciate the helping one. And lag.
Yes, you are.
Ah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, nicely done. Oh, you also got Skark. Nice. Yeah, I've noticed quite a few people got her. She's definitely good. She's fantastic for a lot of cryo teams. Unfortunately, I'm going to pass because I'm still waiting for Emily. Thankfully, she is second phase of 5.7, so almost done. Yeah, I think I saw your signature, or it was someone that said they had won 50/50s.
Yeah.
All right. Take care of this. All the condensed crystals. Alright, defense. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use somebody else. Hu Tao is good, but I need a little more power. Triple Skarks. Love it. Who are we gonna use?
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly.
Alright.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight. Well, here comes another.
112. Nice hit. Thank you for the melt setup. Just gonna wait for my skill. Yeah, she is really fast when it comes to attacking.
Well, here comes another.
Fearless. Time to wield.
Leave.
Mine to wield.
It's hard to hit, but it's fun. Juggling the enemies. It's alright. Yeah. Alright, let's go for a big hit. Ah, another 112. Nice. Not too bad. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was definitely good. Alright, so let me just double check here. Alright, and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to talk to Catherine real quick. Then we could do a little bit of resin spending, because I have 5 condensed and a little bit extra. Yeah, I also got to find some time. Only level 51. Yeah, even at low levels, a lot of characters do really good, and Skarka is definitely one of those, where she does really good, even at low levels. Alright, so momentary. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna talk to Catherine here. It would be cool if we could do this and, you know, co-op as well, but that's, you know, that's how it is. Alright, so I have... How do you play her? Good question.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we could probably do a little bit of practice. Yeah, so the best team you need for her is Cryo and Hydro. She's really similar to some of the other characters that require, like, specific elements in a team. And she gets, like, a massive bonus for this. So if you have a team of Hydro and Cryo characters, that's, like, the perfect team setup. You kind of have to because of her skills. Yeah, and that's the thing too, because some of the better Cryo characters like Ayaka and Shenhe are, you know, they're 5-star characters, so they're kind of locked. But there are some other ones that are very good with Hydro and Cryo. So, yeah, and Escoffier is another one, and Farina. So, alright, let me just double check stuff here before I accept any requests here. I think I did the Teapot stuff today. Yeah, and the thing is, you can still use like some of the 4 stars, so it's still pretty good. I would imagine Skark works pretty well with Xingqiu. With his abilities. You could always use Barbara. Let me think about this, some other Hydro characters. Dahlia would be a good one if you get him, but that's if you get him. Who else is Hydro? That's 4-star.
This realm is truly begin.
Oh, you gave her Calamity of Ashu, okay. Yeah, if anybody wasn't around for that event that we had in Natlan a while back, we had gotten a sword called the Calamity of Ashu, and it's actually a pretty decent one. I'll bring it up. Yeah, but I would imagine since it was in the, I think the event was like, what, 2 weeks? Okay, so I think I'm good in here.
If you ever have any...
Yeah, so this is the weapon we're talking about. I have it on Kirara. Yeah, so Calamity of Ashu, base attack and attack percentage. While characters are protected by a shield, damage is increased. Damage dealt by normal and charged attacks is increased by 40%. And the crit rate is increased by 68%, so definitely a really good one. So there are quite a few different characters that can actually benefit from this. You could potentially give this to Bennett because he does a lot of attack buffs. But yeah, definitely a really good support weapon. So, alright, so I believe that was single player stuff I needed. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Mawika. Yeah, I think she was pretty recent, wasn't she? Mawika is good. She's, for me, she's another one of those characters that, yeah, it would definitely be a good team. She's another one of those characters where I wouldn't mind getting, but I'm not gonna pull her because I have Pyro covered for days. I have so many Pyro characters. I have Klee, I have Yoimiya, I just got Hu Tao, I have Dia, I have Lumine. Mawika would be another good one, but yeah, I'm still saving for Emily. Yeah, so Pennywise, I think I'm in the 70s. This was when I was pulling for Aoife. Thankfully, I did not get any of the 5 stars, so I was able to get Aoife, and I think my pity is like 75, maybe? I don't think it's going to be a guaranteed 5-star pull, but I do have the Primos to cover that because I'm currently sitting at 41,000. So, Primo-wise, I'm pretty good. That we have a few of these side events that give us like extra wishes and whatnot. Plus, we also have the store rollover that helps us with wishes and whatnot. Alright. And accept. Alright. Yeah, and I think for now, because of the characters that I have at this point, I think Emily is going to be the last one for a while. Some of the other ones were kind of like an impulse. Shallonen was an impulse, but definitely worth it because she's good. Zhongli was another one that I've wanted for a while, but he was also kind of an impulse. I just felt like, you know what, I've been around for a while, so I might as well get him. And the same with Hu Tao. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about Withering Waves. Or Zenless. This one's pretty much the only one I play. Alright, let's see. Oh, those poor enemies. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, because I was going to ask, how does everybody like the new Paimon voice? Because I do. I think she sounds pretty good. I also know about Kuching. I don't know who the VA is. Same with Paimon. I have not heard Kuching's new voice yet, though.
Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, because we still hear Kaylee. Yeah, I could take a look at Neuvillette. Alright, let's see what you got for Neuvillette. Alright, so level 85, 25,000, just about 1,700 attack, 41,219, nice. A little bit of ER, okay. Hydro bonus, always good. Ashgraven Drinkenhorn, okay. Yeah, so Skarka is very similar to Veressa. She kind of has 2 different bursts. She has the initial one, and then like the actual burst with his animation. You kind of have to build up to it. Yeah, good choice of weapon for Neuvillette. Okay, so attack and normal charge attack. Okay, Marcia A is a really good one for Neuvillette. And then 10-6-6. Yeah, not bad. I like the Neuvillette. It's pretty good. Oh, you didn't update it? Well, the previous one is pretty good. Yeah, hers is, yeah, her movement is pretty interesting, because you get to move around. I did like it when I was doing the character trial, but I had only done it the initial one time. Yeah, that's alright. I think this was, let me just double check for the artifacts, because I'm not sure if this one was the one I wanted to get. Oh, no, sorry. It was the Shimenawa. I was doing the Inazuma artifacts. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What? Why do I see Ayato? I already did all of these today. Okay. I guess I'll talk to him later then. Alright. Yeah, because I talked to Yae Miko today. I talked to Toma. I talked to Kuki Shinobu. I talked to Kirara. Yeah, she has a couple of good ones. She does a little teleport, and then she does the sit down. Yeah, I have Furina. I run a heal build. Alright, so who am I going to use in this one? This one is the Pyro and Cryo one. DPS mode to drain HP. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, my Freyna still does pretty good when it comes to damage. I think our average is like 10 to 15,000. Which is, you know, for me that's not bad.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
I don't know if I want to use Lumine for this because of this spot. I think safety-wise I'll use Dia. And then for the experience I have... Yeah, because Goose isn't in here. They had left. Why do you not have one equipped? It's because I only had one out. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a change. Because I also want the friendship experience. I'm still working on the friendship experience.
Even time itself.
Oh, this is gonna change in it because... Yeah, so we're not gonna get the full output for Skirk. Because of Animo, by the way. But it should be fine. Yeah. 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. She'll be fine. No, if it gets too... I feel I'm pretty good when it comes to healing people in co-op. I'm usually watching people's HP. Yeah, don't worry about that. And I can always do this. I have her weapon. I could just take it off of Lumine and bam, there you go. Full heal Furina. So, yeah, I got health covered. Don't you worry about that.
Pew pew!
Mine to win.
Yeah, plus we also have Diana in here too, so.
Time to shine!
Alright, let me set up Furina's burst. And by the way, Aoife also heals as well too, so plenty of healers.
Mind your step!
Alright, let me miss.
Am I still...
I didn't get it in time, sorry.
Brilliant!
It's alright, I'll take care of it. It's okay. I wasn't.
Mind the wind.
It's alright, we got it.
May I present?
Alright.
Pew pew!
Let's go.
No, it's okay. No, you're not bad at all. They're extenuating circumstances. So, yeah, don't worry about it.
Come here, you little rascal.
Strike a pose! How dare you!
Yeah.
Diana special! Off and away!
Yeah, except I've had my own issues with this. But still, man. Ow.
Mind the wind.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of co-op lag. That's alright. Oh, careful not to fall off.
How brilliant!
Alright, I gotta be careful how this works. Yeah, Diona does quite well. I know, I wish more people would use her. By the way, shout out to the person that actually added an option to skip the reward cutscene. Just saying. Now, there is still one thing I kind of wish they would get rid of, and it is this. That little pop-up at the beginning saying what the domain is for. I wish there was an option we could remove it. Just saying. Alright. Just gonna pop up one minute here. And we are good to go.
Let my name echo in song!
Mind your step. Let's go.
Okay, so I'll pretty much do like heal mode with Aoife. And Diona's not doing too good. Hold on. There we go. Let's go, Kakuku.
Come here, you little rascal.
Hold on. Alright.
The show begins!
Heal up. And DPS.
Let's go.
Oh, hold on. Oh, let me switch. Heal up. Nice.
Mind your step. Here.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, one of the downsides with Aoife, I don't know if you have him. You're kind of stuck in his skill for a little bit unless you press the button again, and there's a little bit of time where you're like waiting for it to cool down, as it were. Yeah, that's a lot of damage for her. I should probably dust off my Diona and put something on her. I don't know what I have. I don't have anything for her. Because I think I was going to do a Noblesse build on her. But that was going to be for a while. Alright.
Strike a pose! Let's go!
I'm not sure.
Mind the wind.
Because for her, I was going to use Siege Queen's bow. But ever since I got Ganyu Ganyu with it, I kind of left it on her.
Shower me with praise! Can't handle your dream!
Either way, I'll figure it out. I can always switch back and forth and GG.
The stars fade to
Sorry. My bad. I got stuck with that. I was trying to bring back Aoife.
Where'd that come from?
Hold on, Diona.
Mind the wind.
Hit by this guy, and we should be good to go. There you go.
Strike a pose!
Yeah, and funny enough, I don't really have a build on Aoife either. I just gave him like a bunch of elements of mastery.
Come here, you little rascal.
Because you can really go two different ways with Aoife. You could give him Cinder City, or you can give him Obsidian Codex. But really, the only thing I'm doing right now is friendship. Just a little bit left for where he's at, though. Alright. remember that. I remember seeing that in the short, and it's like, wait a minute. And then I see it actually, and it's like, oh my... Oh, okay. It was pretty funny. Yeah, that was a really funny event. Yeah, that was that, amusement park. That's what it was. A teammate has left the domain. Okay. Yeah, because I got 2 more of this one. So I have to leave it as well. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's alright. Oh, Tainari and Sino, those are the other ones I ran into today. Yeah, that's fine. You can switch to whoever. Yeah, let me just set this up from here. Okay, let's see.
Fearless, am I still
Nope.
too weak?
Skarkwind, she went to go get some coffee.
That's more like it.
Shower me with praise!
Alright. All the drops. Alright, so I got 2 more of this. I gotta turn the rest of it into condensed. No, that's fine. My Ganyu is sort of like that. I gotta be careful with her. Siege Weed. Yeah, both my characters heal as well. Yeah, Ife heals, by the way. When we're using his skill, he does a very tiny amount of healing. That's only because of his artifacts. Yeah, pretty much healing all around.
Time to shine! Up and away!
Gotta let the sound lag. Hold on, Aoife. I need your life. Full heal. Salt here. Okay. Back to
Let's go.
Aoife. Hold on. Alright, we got you.
I present!
Mine to
Let
win.
the world collide!
Alright.
Mind the wind.
Yeah, it does. I know I could get stronger healing from it. I just got to see how his healing is based, because I haven't really done too much into looking how it is. It's either attack HP or like EM based. But yeah, it's like every hit from his skill. I don't think there's any healing from his burst. Let me double check. I could probably check it real quick. Let's see. Healing on hit, 25% elemental mastery. Okay, so the skill healing is elemental mastery. just a swirl with his burst. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm seeing it's pretty much just from his from his skill. I think it might be more from his constellation.
Cuckoo.
Energy based. Yeah, so pretty much from his skill.
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want to snack.
I didn't put a sticker on your back.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of would have been the same if I had gotten a character that has like one more constellation. Because I'm the same thing with Kuching. She's at C5. I wouldn't mind another one. So. Yeah, true.
Don't slip and fall.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my first
Mind your
Chi-Chi.
step.
I haven't had the joy of getting the Chi-Chi curse yet. I've only had the Kuching curse. Then again, I don't really call it a curse. Kuching is a really good character.
Time to shine. Up and away.
Pretty good cryo. Not bad, not bad.
Come here, you little rascal.
Alright. Alright, and this one was the last one. Yeah, so I'll double check the artifacts and see if they're strong box worthy. It did look like one of the feathers was locked already, so I probably had a couple of substats on it that were pretty decent. Unfortunately, it was the other one, the emblem. I don't really use that artifact set, so I don't need it. I don't have Raiden, so I don't really need that one. Oh, nice.
Huh?
Yeah, that's really the only requirement for that fight is Dendro. Yeah. Not bad. Alright, so defense ER, garbage for Shimenawa. Okay, so the feather had crit rate, HP, crit damage. I'm trying to think who would benefit from that. I could probably hold on to it for now.
Most things in life aren't one and done. Soon as you're rested up, let's make a move.
Defense, attack, EM, ER, HP, ER, crit rate, crit
The
damage.
abyss is like the world's shadow.
Another defense.
It's always there, and it will never perish.
Well, because that specific fight has a gimmick.
Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack.
But
I got
then
some
again,
candy,
getting it to that
fruit,
point,
and jerky. You want some?
I'm trying to think, do the cores, when they explode, do they do dendro damage or true damage? Because I think they do dendro damage. Unless I'm thinking otherwise. And it also depends on what set you have on her, too. One in mind that I'm thinking of is Ocean Hued. If you heal, there's a bubble that appears next to you.
You hear that?
Blows up.
Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just hearing
But
things.
you don't heal with Nahida. It had to have been a specific artifact set.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
I don't think there's anything that can override her dendro attacks. Like if you were able to give her like something physical damage based, I don't think that works because all of her stuff is like elemental. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I have that one on Mualani. Yeah, that does a true damage. And it's based on 80% of the max HP at R5. Yeah, good call. It's a pretty good one. Alright, time for a crafting bench, and I am going to see what is up with Ayato here. Wow, that's not... Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit. Alright, did that. Should be okay with artifacts. I'm trying to think, are there any bosses I can do? Did I do any of the weekly bosses yet? I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna get Shimedawa. Hopefully I have enough for this. I should. And I already looked through all these artifacts too, so it's nothing I need. Alright, that is enough for 12 of them. Yeah, because that one was the... it was from the Inazuma weapon banner. Chronicle Wish. Yeah, that's fine. There were a few weapons I wanted to get off of that one too. Ayaka and Yuamiya's signatures, but yeah. No, I know how it is. And Ito's weapon too, because I've been building Noelle, and that one is a really good one for Stone Thresher. Alright, can we fight Skirk's boss real quick? Yeah, we could do that one. That one is... I'm trying to remember. I think that is the Tenebrous one. Yeah, we can fight that one. Just gonna double check the artifacts here, because I got some new ones.
Huh?
Alright, ER, EM crit rate...
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Crit rate, EM, garbage. Attack crit damage, maybe? That one could be a potential one. Alright, so defense, garbage, attack, garbage, attack, garbage, EM, garbage. Alright, so physical damage bonus, okay. HP, attack, Dendro, okay. I could potentially give this one to Kale.
Most things in life aren't one and done. Soon as you're rested up, let's make a move.
Attack, crit rate. Check the circlets here. EM. Yeah, it's a garbage circlet. Alright, what is this boss? Narwhal, this one. Yeah, so Skirk's boss, I'm pretty sure it is the one that we find, yeah, right over here. Yeah, this is her standard boss. I think her weekly boss is... What is her weekly boss? Is it the Narwhal? Kind of makes sense because she's kind of tied with it. Let me switch over to... Oh, the chess piece one. Okay. It's kind of interesting how they didn't give her the Narwhal because she is tied to that one. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the Mualani and Chilonen for this fight, mostly because of the shield thing it does. So this is actually going to help out. Alright, I'll be over there momentarily.
Alright.
Okay. Launch. Okay, so it's doing this. I'm gonna take out the...
Alright.
Going.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Woohoo!
I tried to do a burst dodge. Yeah, it has an attack that pretty much destroys your character. Heal again. Healing up.
Someone else.
Careful.
Merciless.
Here, hold this.
The stars fade to
Don't worry, I'll just sit in here fight.
someone else.
It's alright. First dodge.
Bring it. Merciless. Carving way into the void.
Alright, I think it's gonna go. Yeah.
All right.
Keep going. And. Alright, a little bit of lag. Very inopportune. Alright, I'm gonna leave the arena because I couldn't stop it. Sorry about that.
Alright.
Yeah, so thankfully you can leave the arena because the area effect of it is pretty much the size of it.
Great names echo.
Healing up.
Am I still weak?
And big hit. There we go, 173. Nice. Yeah, I saw the pyro on it, so I took a chance. Alright, not bad. It was pretty good. Yeah, so another character that's really good for this fight is Auroron. And that's mostly because of the shield thing it does. And I hear the volcano erupting. Alright, one more time or what? Because since I didn't pick it up, I'll have to teleport out. Yeah, sure thing. And thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think by then I'm probably going to be doing the Abyss and the Imaginarium Theater. Because I got to get those done. Yeah, thank you. You too. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm pretty much good with the co-op stuff. I don't have anything else that would really interfere with it. I'd probably do a little bit of farming. Oh, weekly bosses. Let me, can you show off your Kanish? Yeah, sure. Oh, did you want to do the same fight? Yeah, we can do that. And we can do a couple of the weekly bosses, because I think they're still available for me. Yeah, boss is back, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable, boss. That's the only thing. It's like if you can't take down the shield, you can leave the arena pretty safely. If you have a pyro, I would like to use Night Soul. But if I really need to, I will. Let me switch to the Lumion, because she can also use Night Soul abilities. Alright, and should be good to go. Alright, so I gave her Splendor. Alright, I'm good. Ready, whatever.
Bring it!
Yeah, because of the burning. And Lumion's down. And she's back.
Hear the echoes of the
Let me set up some fuel here. Just gotta roam around a little bit. Oh, it's not giving me the heal. Okay. Hold on. Let's do a little configuration change. Okay. So
all right.
yes. There you go. Okay, not bad.
Letting brave names echo.
Yeah, we're not getting full effect from Shalona because of
A little ambiance.
because she doesn't react with
Want to make me an
Tendril.
offer?
Whoa, hello. Bean's down again. She's not doing too good. Maybe the burn damage, maybe.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Lamine didn't hold up too good. Just gonna wait for this time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check the book here, because I'm pretty sure I haven't done any of these yet. This'll let me know. Let's see. Oh, I did do one to. Oh, I did the chess one. Yeah, I did this one earlier. Because it turns out we got a new thing. We get first clear
I was watering
rewards.
it every day. Ugh,
And that one, somehow I didn't get, I guess. I think it was because I had done the Knish, probably.
Huh?
Yeah, so I already did that one. Alright, so I got two other ones. Who do I need, though? Hey, welcome back, Goose. I'm trying to think, and I don't know who you are. But for some reason that name sounds familiar. Alright, who needs talents? Shalena needs Skara. I didn't want to fight him. I think the wolf.
Where do we come from? And where
Yeah,
are
I
we
think I
going?
need Marius. Because there are a couple of characters that use him. I need him for Kuching and I need him for Klee. So the wolf is one. Oh, the whale as well, maybe. Alright, so the wolf. Oh wait, who is Hu Tao's? Oh, I got plenty of those then, never mind. Almost done, just double checking here. Dvalin, but we can't do that one because that's a single player only. Bennett is also Dvalin. Lanyan is Fire On, but I think we got plenty of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, yeah, I think we can do that one. Oh, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? Hey. Gonna fight the wolf and then the weekly boss of Natlan. So I would also like to get a couple of talent levels for Lanyon. Yeah, so pretty much anybody you want for these fights, but for the Primal Lord, I'm going to be using Lumine and probably Shalonen, because that's my go-to healer for that one. Yeah, it should be fine for that one. Yeah, Kanish should be fine for either one. But then again, I don't think we're going to get the full effect of Shalonen now. She doesn't quite work with Dendril. I could... Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, let me change that. Keep Kanish. I will bring Bennett. Because instead of getting the resistance reduction, I will get the attack buff. And I'll also heal, too. Right. Wow, you got over here quick. How the hell did you do that? Oh yeah, Kanish. Let's see. I don't see unusual Hilichurl. Yeah, and that shows you. I forget who has who. I already forget you're using Kanish. Don't worry, we're waiting. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab some sweet flowers here. Alright, good to go. You could use whoever. I'm using Bennett for the attack buff. I was going to use the next one for the next boss. But yeah, if you want to use one, then please, you may. I don't mind at all. Oh, we'll get burning because I got 2 pyro characters. So, don't worry about that. Alright. Alright.
Off we go!
Locked on!
Tag, you're it. Just waiting for a swipe.
You know you're on the brink.
Tag, you're it. Oh,
Benny's
I'm it.
adventure team.
Sorry, Benny.
I have failed.
Whoa, hello. Tag, you're it. Alright, just gonna change this. Oh, hold on. Okay, back in business. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Adventure time.
Locked on!
Let the mountains rain fire! Pleasure doing business with you.
Calm down now, Hal. Alright, let's go, Lumine. Hold on. Alright. I actually still got the hit in, but I was able to not get knocked over. Tag, you're it.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Teamwork is teamwork.
Let's go, Libby.
I got him cornered.
Letting brave names echo.
A little bit left. A little bit more for Benny here.
Let's light it up.
Come on, Benny.
Off we go. Go in.
Go. All right. Alright, so since I'm going to be using Lumine and Bennett for the next weekly boss, I'm not too worried about Aoife not getting friendship experience. But I will actually switch to him for this. Least useful. Kenish did fine, and so did you. Ooh, I got a Bobale. Nice. Hello. I didn't expect that one. Sweet. Electron charged? Yeah, but after I'm done with his friendship, I'm probably not going to be using Aoife for a while. Alright, I'm going to talk to Wagner real quick, see if I can make any bows that I actually do need. I think he benefits from it, yes. Let me double check. Let's see. When the therapeutic sedative, which is his burst, hits an opponent that's affected by Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Electro, it will apply a sedation mark to them, which increases damage.
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Yeah, so he's pretty much the typical Anemo character. He works quite well with many different elements. Or at least the ones that matter. Just double checking his constellations.
Did you hear that? Sounded like an animal call.
Which isn't too bad.
Or maybe I'm just hearing things.
Yeah, not bad.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Alright, Wagner, it's been a while. Oh, there's also something I noticed too, if anybody caught on. We can actually now make 4 different ones instead of 3. For the Mystic Wars. Alright, let's see. I already have 5 of those and 5 of those. Is this one any good? Probably not. Attack phase, charge attack hits on weak points, increase movement speed and attack by 36%. Yeah, I guess I'm going to be skipping that one.
For the Lord of the Night.
Yeah, so I noticed that they increased the amount of. Let me just go to
I'm in a bad mood.
the enhancement ores.
Now you must
We can now make 4 of them at a time if we pick like the Mystic one. For the longest time, it was like we could only make up to 3, and we would have like an empty slot, and we would have to wait until the next day. We can now do up to 4 instances of that, which is definitely beneficial. The thing is, though, you tend to go through crystal quite a bit, so hopefully you got some on hand. Alright. Switch over to Bennett here. Yeah, just like before, you could use whoever you're comfortable with. Alright, so I believe... Splendor. Just gonna check the artifacts here. Still got the same ones. Fire damage. Wonder what people usually give her for this. Crit rate. You don't really need crit rate if you have Obsidian Codex, because I was able to pull mine up to 100%. Yeah, it is a pretty nice buff for the Forge. It's been a long time since I've done anything with it, but... Yeah, because I think with Shallonen, her own Geo element counts as her own. Okay, I should be good with that. And then Bennett has this. I think he has Noblesse. Yeah. Yeah, I finally have Noblesse on Bennett. Oh, it doesn't count? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it just shows I need to use her more. Alright, level 90 as always. No, that's good. If you don't want to fight, that's fine too. Yeah, food's pretty important too. So. I hear someone being attacked. Yeah, called it. Hold on. I heard that sound. It's like, wait, there's someone that's actually nearby. Here, hold this. Yeah, so that's kind of a goofy thing. I guess people give her a crit rate circlet, but she doesn't really need it if you give her a 4-piece obsidian. Because after using my skill, my crit rate actually goes up to... You're gonna be DPS. No. I got that covered. Oh, I hear the volcano going off again. Yeah, you'll see. Lumine just does just fine in this fight. Pretty much, this is one of the very few exceptions where I don't use Ayaka or Dia for a weekly boss fight. It kind of depends. I do like the attack buff. I could probably do... So I'm trying to think. I kind of need a healer. Yeah, this party is fine. I mean, we have the resistance reduction. Well, no, we don't because we have dual pyros. Do I have an ice healer that's actually really good? I do have... I have Charlotte. She does some pretty good burst healing. But that's the issue, it's burst heal. Yeah, I should be fine with this. I'm not really worried about melt or vaporize because I have the healing for Bennett if I really need it. And Shallonen too, but her healing only kicks in when we have the kicks in for the thing. Yeah, that's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about damage. I'll take care of it. Yeah, so with this fight, if you saw earlier, I pulled up the crit rate, crit damage, 83. In this fight, after using the skill, her crit rate goes above 100%. So, yeah. We're covered with the... Oh, yeah. Alright, let me switch characters, please. Thank you. Or not. Okay. And... Alright, that was fun. Well, we're gonna have to wait a little bit because of... No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. Or I'll try anyway because we got this guy doing this now.
Let's light it up!
You record the past and forge the future, but you failed to conquer the present!
I'm just gonna wait. I got 90 seconds to stay alive. I'll make it work. No, it's fine. I was trying to switch characters and I got stuck as Lumine. I couldn't switch to Bennett.
Turn back.
He who seeks to tame the wilderness shall die in the jaws of a wild beast.
Nah, that's fine, that's fine. I've come back from worse. Alright, let me go over this way because I don't want to deal with the burning here.
Perish, and its ashes will fall like rain.
Oh, was he? Oh, Kenichi was doing fine too, but yeah, I don't really have a strong healer. Alright, so I gotta do some fancy footwork here. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody
Here.
stand back!
Nice dodge.
Let's light
Here,
it up!
hold this. Alright, 25 seconds.
Before the final blade!
Come on, let me use food.
Let's light it up!
Alright, go off. This is gonna be a fun one. 2, 1. Okay, so this is gonna be really interesting because this actually gives me... Okay. Come on, Lumine. Come on, Lumine. I'm also going to have to do a little bit of a burst dodge here too, which sucks. You'll see it in a second. It's going to have to be Bennett, because I need Lumine for this. Alright, I'm going to have to time it. Hold on. 2, 1.
Go in!
Got it. Dodge! Alright, too soon. That's alright. Welcome back, Lumine. 75, not too bad. Alright, 70 seconds. Alright, so he's gonna do his attack again. This is gonna be a little tricky. Couldn't get it.
Not the end.
Alright, retry. That was a nice little practice run. I named my characters live. It's tricky to do it with only one. So I sometimes do burst dodge. Alright, round 2. Alright, try not to move too much. Use food if you need it. I will stand right here and wait. And don't worry, he's not going to attack, by the way. You're going to actually sit here for a bit. Just say when, and I will switch over to attack.
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah. Let's rest here for a bit.
Oh, you good with Ganesh? Alright. Well, let's get it.
This world will be reduced to
You know you're on the brink, right?
Yeah, we're
Maybe
fine,
I
Ganesh.
wasn't
Oh,
meant
never
for
mind.
this.
It's alright. Let me get first here from Bennett.
He who seeks to tame the wilderness shall die in the jaws of a wild beast.
Okay, why is that not letting me do... Okay, now I'm looking like an idiot here because I'm trying to do this, but it's not... I gotta wait for 90 seconds again because Lumion got hit.
Couldn't break.
I'm not doing too good. Let me make a change. I'm gonna switch over to Shlondon. Or, no, you know what? I'll use Farina. I'm just gonna go for the full heal, because this isn't working out. And it's not either one of you, it's my characters. I was trying to switch, but it kept on messing it up. I try not to sound too frustrated with this, because I've done this fight multiple times. No, it's fine. Like I said, you could use anybody you want that you're comfortable with. So. It's just that for some reason my timing is off. I'm trying to use food, but the biggest issue that I've noticed when they had that recent update is that little cooldown thing, if you could see it on my screen just above the chat, it kind of messed up with using the weapons and stuff that we have on the hotbar. So for some reason it tends to not work as it used to, which is kind of frustrating. It's mostly just an annoyance, but yeah, I do quite well in this with Lumion up to 7. A couple of issues. Yeah, I'd imagine Siegewing does fine in this one too. Okay, that would be hilarious. Oh, okay. I thought you were serious because that would have been the first time I would have seen Ningguang in this fight. But yeah, Calcumia works. All the Hydro. Yeah, if you want, that works too. Alright. Yeah, and I'll switch back and forth of healing and DPS. And it's already attacking. Cool. And where is it?
May I present?
Alright, healing up.
You might feel a little kick.
Yeah, now I'm doing the damage.
Yeah. Submit.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Get back here. Where is he? Yes. Alright, let me set up a Hydro. And 90,000, not bad.
Give up.
Wibbly wobbly.
Perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
Alright, first dodge. Not sure how much that will be.
Don't waste my swear, it's for medical.
Alright, black swirl in the center.
How brilliant!
And pillar takedown. Okay, there we go. Yes.
He might be a little bit.
157,000.
Come join me in the
By the way, your Ningguang is doing excellent. She is doing fantastic. Alright,
The
heal
show
up.
begins.
Yeah, I'll give you suffering.
It's time for some aggressive treatment.
Here, hold this.
Submit. Give up.
There we go. First try. Nicely done, team. Very nice. Honestly, I think I'm going to have to rework Lumion. Probably give her a little bit more crit damage. Alright. That's it for the weekly bosses. And we got the one I needed. Nice. Eroded Sunfire. Thank you for the help. Alright, what time is it? Almost 9:30. Alright, so I have 2 things left. I got the Abyss and the Imaginarium Theater to do. Yeah, sadly that's all I got time for, those 2. But I did enjoy the co-op. It's always fun to do co-op. Alright, let's see. Oh, the Ningguang Song Showcase? Nice. Yeah, let me take a look. She was doing pretty good in that fight. I know Ningguang is one of those characters where they're definitely, like, underrated. Ningguang is one of them. Alright, so just under 2,000 attack, not bad. 64, 194, nice. A little bit of VR. How's the Geo bonus? 70. Ooh. Okay. Lost Prayer. Okay. Yeah, I know the feeling. You pretty much saw me strongbox all of those. I think there was only like 1 I got out of that. That's like passable, maybe. Okay, attack. Oh yeah, I think that's, yeah. Ningguang gets the Geo bonus when she ascends. So that's where the Geo bonus is coming from. Triple 8. Yeah, not too bad. And oh, there we go. Yeah, it's alright. Pretty good Nidwong though, by the way. Really good choice with a weapon. I wouldn't mind getting Lost Prayer, but yeah. Give you a 4-star to turn into a DPS? Alright, so the go-to one I always like to watch get turned into a DPS is Barbara. Because it's hilarious, but it works. She's always a fun one to watch. Yeah, by the way, thank you for Lamine. Yeah, I really enjoyed setting up the Pyro for her. Mostly because of that fight. She gets a lot of really good bonuses. One that it's never been seen before. Okay, let me take a look at characters here. The thing is though, I've seen a lot of them. There have been a couple of times when I've run into Razor Mains. Those are pretty insane. I've seen a handful of Micah Mains. I don't see Goro a lot. I don't know if you have him. Yeah, Mizuki's on the standard banner now. Yeah, nice. I don't see a lot of people use Lynette, but she's sub DPS, a little more towards on the support side because of her setup. If you gave her a couple of constellations, then you're pretty good with Lynette. I'd say Aloy, but nobody has her. Oh, Sethos, yeah. Well, then again, that's going to change too because we currently have an event. Yeah, we currently have an event where we get the free Sethos. Yeah, Battle of Imagined Arrays. Yeah. Hey, welcome. It's been a while. Yeah, just like you could see in the title, I had a little bit of free time, so. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because I had a little bit of time, so I figured I would do this. Because I've been busy with a lot of stuff during the week, and then having enough time to do all the playthrough stuff, so. Yeah, Rosaria is another... Goose, you and me, I feel, are like the only ones that use Rosaria, honestly. Rosaria is still part of my Frozen team, and you main her, so yeah, she's another one I don't see often. Which is kind of sad, because Rosaria is really good. Yanfei is another one that's actually really good. Funny enough, she can actually do a lot more damage than some 5 stars. If you set her up with like a Vaporize team, oh, you're in for a treat. I have seen DPS Bennett, so that's another pretty good one. Yeah, Heiso is another pretty good one. Okay, I got one. Do you have Dory? DPS Dory would be pretty interesting. I think that one has not been seen, mostly because everybody hates her, but yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so not even just mains. I don't see a lot of people that even use Rosaria. That's usually like the go-to meta characters. Yeah, you could definitely try. I mean, with the one I've seen with Dory, she's purely support. You would have to do some really crazy stuff to turn her into even a sub DPS, though.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, it's like, and you know too, it's like Rosaria is definitely one of those very underrated characters.
Huh?
Yeah, if you got Wolf's Gravestone. I mean, there are a couple of choices. I gave her Skyward Prime because I was going to go for the support side, but yeah, Wolf's Gravestone would be a good choice. But we're also thinking of if you even have the 5-star Claymores, because there are some other ones that actually do quite well. If you were around to get the Luxurious Sea Lord, that would be a pretty decent one, because this one increases burst damage. Let's give her a giant fish.
I mark up the price by 30%.
Or you could give her Prototype, which is another pretty decent one.
Discount. More for me, and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain. Now that's
yeah, giant fish. This was from an event several years ago. I cannot remember it. You could probably find it on the wiki.
Ta-da! No. Oh,
but
fine.
this is definitely one of those goofy weapons that we can get. Yeah, we pretty much get to use a giant fish. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of people tend to give this to DPS Claymore users. Yeah, I noticed that. If anybody doesn't know, I'm sure if you have seen it, Dahlia is the third person to get the revive ability with the final constellation. And Dahlia also works with attack speed, so he is definitely a good support character if you need someone that benefits from, you know, getting attack speed or attacking what. Yeah, he's the third character to get the revive skill. Chi-Chi and Barbara at C6 get revive. So the thing with that, there's a little bit more into that. Chi-Chi revives a character at like half health, and this is like every 15 minutes, by the way. Barbara fully heals and revives every 15 minutes, and Dahlia fully heals and revives every 15 minutes. But this is the final constellation too, by the way. Farina's new feather. Got it yesterday. Okay, I can take a look. Definitely take a look at artifacts. I could probably tell what it is just by looking at the stats. 72, 240. 32,000. Yeah, thank you. I haven't done it yet. It's been a few weeks since I've done it. Splendor, nice. Golden Troop, excellent. C1, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, fine.
Alright,
Don't we
so
have a job to do?
feather. Oh, 27 in HP. Nice. Very nice. Good roll. Everything went to crit damage except for the HP. Or... Now, can you get HP or standard 10%? It was either HP or crit rate that got the roll. But yeah, very good feather. Congratulations. Yeah, very nice. Alright, let's give Dory back her pride here. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a really good feather. And since she benefits from HP, it's perfect for her.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I know a few other characters that could benefit from that. About 3 hours ago. Let's see. Goodbye, Dory. Alright, what'd you put? Yeah, I was gonna do Abyss and Imaginarium Theater. Pretty much back to back, because this is the only time I have this week to do it. Oh, you gave up on DPS Nahida? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Still, she's another one that's a pretty good one. Yeah, take it easy, Goose. I'll see you around. And thanks for stopping by.
How brilliant!
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll probably need it because of the Abyss, because I was kind of not looking forward to it. I think this one is another good one for Cryo, which I'm pretty good with that, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so Abyss Theater, which one should I do first? Probably Abyss. Because I think Theater is probably going to take the longest. Yeah, because after this, I got some editing to do, because I got to work on Ghost of Tsushima, I got to work on Castlevania. I don't think there's anything I need for Genshin at the moment. Welcome back. Actually, wait, you're just in time, because I'm about to do the... Yeah, so I think I saw... it was either Doro or Jonathan talk about it. It's not exactly like a loadout, but you have to manually input like all of the pieces. So to explain a custom loadout, something that we've wanted for a few years. Oh, I have fans on, by the way, if you can hear that. I apologize. Let me shut down. It might still pick up this one over here. Let me get this one. Alright. Okay, now we get peace and quiet. Yeah, I apologize for that. It's been pretty hot the past couple of days. Yeah, it's because I got fans trying to push out the air. Alright, sound should be good. Just check my end. No, I know. The thing that really sucks is that, yeah, because I shut the fans off. It's actually reasonable in here. I live in a 150-year-old house, so during the summer it sucks. The past couple of days has been hot and humid and really annoying. So yeah, it kind of blows. So that's pretty much what I get to look forward to in the summer. I hate the summer. Give me winter, 24/7, all year round. So custom loadouts. What we've wanted for this entire time is that we've wanted a simple way to pretty much take like this artifact set and pretty much have it in a certain place. Kind of like equipping weapons to different characters, but doing the same with like groups of artifacts. So I could essentially quick equip this artifact set to Farina or give it to Rosaria. That's pretty much what we've wanted. The thing that they've done is that I think they manually do it, but it's under the fastest equip. But the thing is, it's kind of different because it kind of bases the equipment on what the character needs. Attack, ER, HP, EM, that sort of thing. So in a sense, it's not exactly a custom loadout. And that's kind of the annoying thing because it's only a loadout by name. It doesn't really do what we want. And that's kind of the frustrating thing. So the thing with Pyro Lumine, she needs Pyro bonus. So her custom configuration, it pretty much only pulls artifacts that have these specific criteria. We can't exactly save specific artifacts. We can only pull them by specific substats. So that is the issue when it comes to current custom loadouts. So yeah, definitely frustrating because this is a feature we've wanted since day one. I mean, there are a lot of many other games that do like custom loadout features. But for some reason, they don't want to implement it, or they're kind of implementing it, but with extra steps that we don't even want or need. So, yeah, definitely frustrating. They are making the right steps towards it, but they are definitely taking their time. Alright, when a character deals cryo damage, shockwave of true damage, dealing true damage, blah 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 blah. Oh, so it's every 4 hits. Okay. Alright, so floor 9, all party members gain Pyro. So, Dia, Yoimiya, Klee, Hu Tao, Lumine. Why did I pick Ganesh? I mean, Zhao. Who do I even have ready for this? Alright, Tabetlosaurs, and I'll just do this. Hold on. There. I don't even bother for this. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good so far this summer. It's just been hot. It was a pretty hot day yesterday. And the thing is, this usually leads to like bad storms sometimes. And that's kind of something I don't want to deal with because of computers. Sometimes I have to have my computer export for a long time. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And have a good weekend. I have nice. I have Wolf's Gravestone. Alright, come on, Tabetlosaurus. Yeah. Alright, and here we go. Go to sleep. Yoimiya, it's been a little while since I've used you, so I hope your artifacts are good. Fine. Damage seems okay. I think it's a crit rate setup. Okay. Yeah, Yoimiya is another character I've been trying to work on with the Shimenawa set. So I wanted to give her the attack pyro and crit rate or crit damage depending on what the other ones have. I had originally given her a dual like attack percentage pyro bonus set, but Shimenawa ends up being one of her better kits. It's pretty much her artifact set. So I've been trying to get some pretty decent ones. The issue with this is that I also use some of these pieces with Kuching. So I usually have a tendency of switching back and forth with these artifacts.
Look alive!
Because some of them are pretty good. Like the feather. Don't know if it's on Yoimiya at this point, because it's a pretty good one. Because it has attack, crit rate, crit damage, and whatever that fourth one is. But they got some pretty... I think the rolls on it were pretty even. Pretty much rolled on everything. Because the attack got 2 rolls, or attack got a roll, so that's like 11%. Then the crit rate and crit damage also got a roll as well.
Let's get it on!
And they both are good with the attack. Because both of them attack quite fast. Yep. It's kind of nice to do the ABS. It's been a while. Like what, 1.5? No clue what's going to happen with floor 12 now. I didn't really look beforehand. I'll pretty much find out when I get there. Alright.
Fuse is lit!
Here, hold this. She's going all over. Yeah, I think I have her on the crit rate.
Here comes the fireworks!
I think he's sitting at 80 something crit rate and 70 something crit damage. I actually did surprisingly well. So I could get some pretty good average hits. But I've wanted to give her some more crit damage because she doesn't even have over 100. The crit rate is fantastic. I would like to keep her around like 70, 75, 80. But it's that crit damage that she needs more of. So with her, I'd be okay with something like 170, maybe even 180. But that really depends on the substat rolls. And the biggest one I need for her is the Pyro bonus. I needed to get a newer one for that. Because that is... I only have 3 Pyro bonus artifacts. One of them is on Via, and the other one is on Hu Tao and Klee. They both share one. So Yoimiya is pretty much the only other one. Oh, and Lumia, she has one. That one's kind of specific because of the Obsidian. So.
You asked for it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That was a pretty easy one. Yeah, so once again, floor 9 was pretty quick. Let's see if we can get a good hit here. Not bad. Alright, floor 9 complete. Alright, so... let's see. Okay, so damage dealt, Night Soul Blessing, so I'm gonna need... I could probably do Vaporize Mualani for the second half, mostly because of the automaton we have on the Chamber 3. So that could probably be... let me think on that. There are a couple of ways I could do this, because I like to do Mualani Dia. That's usually a pretty consistent Pyro setup. I also have Lumine available. She is also pretty good when it comes to hers. I also have Klee. I've had some pretty good luck with her in the Abyss before. And this also frees up Dia for the first half. So, let's try Dia for the first half, and Mualani for the second half for damage dealing. I could probably do... I'm trying to think, I could probably do Meld. In the second half, I could probably use Klee. Should be fine. I think I do need to check what Klee has, because she keeps on... I've been using Hu Tao as well, so I gotta double check all the artifacts. Okay, so attack. Okay, so you have the stronger Pyro bonus and crit rate. Okay, so Klee is good. And then probably need something for attack, maybe. Probably use Bennett. I think Bennett would be fine. Toss in a little bit of Electro. And for Mualani, since she is moving around a lot, the one I could think of is the Ensign. I actually do have a pretty good attack set up for her. And to finish that up with some more Night Soul, I could use Shalonen. So that should do the trick. Ugh, love the lag. Come on, game. You can do it. Alright, stick with ER because I need the floor stuff.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
By royal decree,
all hail! Have everybody aggro towards the center, and...
Let's get it on! You're dead meat!
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Not gonna take that one. That's a little 40,000 there. No, I don't think I will. Here, hold this.
Next on
Shall we?
Teamwork is true. Oz, reveal thyself. Born of ice and frost.
Stand up, and...
Gloves off!
Oh, you ain't gonna be getting me with that.
Let's light it up!
Yes. Sword.
This is long overdue. By royal decree.
On pyro. Pyro. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. It'll be easier with the second half because I got Vaporize. Klee actually works quite well with the pyro setups.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Control breathing. Start the clock. Dumpy dumpy. Let's round.
And he's already down. I didn't really even need Klee for that one. But it'll still work out for the final one. Alright, I already got ER. Why am I getting more? I don't need any of these. Give me something else. Okay, I guess we're running ER. This one.
All right,
Come on, show me your courage.
out of the way! Ow! Everybody stand back!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Out of the way or get blown away.
I don't think so.
All right,
Watch
let's
this.
finish this fast. Let's get it on!
Come on, show me your courage.
Here, hold this.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Look at the melt here. A couple of good hits. 59.
Let's do this then.
I'm going in!
Hold on, 50.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay, not bad.
Access denied.
Not too bad.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Strike like
I'm out something.
Yes, you are.
Pretty good in floor 10 so far.
Finally, some target practice. Crack your wings and raise a storm!
Yeah, I'll give you target practice.
On my mark! Where do you think you're going?
Go the attacking. Come on. There we go.
Fine, fine, fine.
Set up Mualani for big hit.
Red, Sharky. Hey! Ow, watch the surfboard.
Not too bad. I've had better. Honestly, anything over 100,000 is usually good to see. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten anything past her highest hit, which I believe was, what, 565? And that was in the Abyss, by the way. She was paired up with Klee.
Alright.
Let's hope you put up a good
Let's get it on!
And that was a pretty good fight.
No touching! Shoot!
Melt.
This is long overdue.
Alright, set this up.
We
Bennett
got
is
more
ready.
shit.
Set it official.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Attack her up a bit.
Gloves off!
And let's see what we can do with Dia. Not too bad.
Round them up!
Adventure time!
Finish this next time.
Access
Here,
denied.
hold this.
All right, you asked for it. Everybody stand!
Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Set this up.
Blaze over.
Set this up.
Born of ice and frost. Look alive!
A couple of good skill hits. Yeah, I might as well.
For it.
Yep,
Next
the
on the
horror.
agenda.
Oh, that was a good hit. Got them both with that 40,000. Really good one. Alright, now for the fun one. So I kind of need to whittle it down here.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Controlled breathing. Step aside. Step aside. Step aside. Form first. Start the clock. Pew! Carving way.
It's not going to be a full hit. We'll see what happens. 152. That's not bad. Whoops.
Letting brave names echo.
That's alright. 152 is pretty good. Alright, that was floor 10. Alright, so Cryo and Pyro. Let's check out the opponents. Okay, so we got some fungi, seahorse crab, lava churl, and second half, probably gonna need Cryo. No, let me think. Probably more Pyro on the second half. Battle 110 wait, the tortoise? Really? Okay. Yes, the second half is going to be more Pyro. That I can do. I could probably do... I could probably use Hu Tao. Then first half I could do Cryo. Don't really need to worry about crowd control. So, first team here. Let's get rid of these guys. First team, I'll just run Cryo team. Second half, something Pyro. So let's go Hu Tao. I think Vaporize would be pretty beneficial, so Xingqiu actually helps out quite a bit. Let's see, I could probably do a little bit of Melt as well during a waiting time for cooldowns. So Ganyu also sets up for pretty good support with her burst. And then to finish up, probably Shallonen. I think she'd be just fine. Alright, so since I'm now using Hu Tao, I'm going to have to switch over Klee's stuff. Because she has some of the not as strong Pyro artifacts. So to give her Pyro bonus, and then the Circlet. Then she has HP. Let's see. I think that's fine. Give her this one. Okay, so 67, 198. That's not bad.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Shalonen's pretty much good to go. Let's see. I think Xingqiu is fine because I gave him Noblesse. Ayaka, let me double check her. Okay, so you have Aquila, you have your stuff. What does Frina have? Cinnamar. Let's give Ayaka a little bit of a boost. Let's give her Splendor. Let's see what this does. 34, 309.
A
yeah, so it should be fine. Yeah, by the way, 300 crit damage on Ayaka. As much as it is nice to see high numbers, it's not as nice because you do have to have cryo-affected enemies and frozen. Because I think you go from like 30 to, what is it, 50 to 70 crit rate. Or maybe like 60 or something like that. And that's with a 4-piece cryo set. Burst damage was 20%? Yes. Yeah, all in all,
punishment decided by destiny.
And I get to run my frozen team, so. Alright, let's see the damage. 16.
My apologies.
Not too bad.
Judgment.
I think everything on Rosaria is good too, because I usually don't change her stuff.
Fate is upon you. Let me scribe. Lights out.
Here, hold this.
Take flight.
Good skill damage, 49,000. Alright. It's time to set Ayaka up.
Delve into destiny. Written in the
set
stars.
This up. Then IO assistance.
Sakura swirl.
He's gonna run off. Should still get some of this hit. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright, now for Hu Tao to shine. Do have to be a little bit careful for those two because
this is long overdue.
Hu Tao is. I don't mind getting healed. That's how it is. So we should be able to get some pretty good vaporize hits because these guys are water.
Higher, higher, no touching. Rain outlines your fate.
I need some more stamina. That's alright. Here we go.
Bring it.
Doing pretty good so far. Let's do okay, not too bad. Just a little bit more on this guy here.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to go.
Big hit? No. That's alright. Kind of ran. Oh, 53 charge. There we go. Yeah, Hu Tao's going to be another one I'm going to be happy with when I'm finally done with her set. I'm just going to find some more time to farm Crimson Witch. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing with Klee. Crit rate, crit damage? Yes. Alright, just like before, but we got these guys from the chasm, so it's going to be pretty
Shadows of fate.
Probably, let me switch to heal here.
Whirling snow.
Because these guys can be pretty sturdy when it comes to taking
is upon
damage.
You.
Everybody's good now.
heart.
You.
Zenitsu.
And it goes off some.
Punishment.
Set up some cryo.
Shadows of fate.
Mona here.
Decided by destiny.
My apologies.
50,000 with the skill.
Yeah.
And Rosaria's burst took him out. Nice. It's pretty good. Pretty good setup for the cryo team.
Uninvited Sylvester Soul on.
Alright.
Flash Frost.
Just gotta be careful. There we go. Because I kind of want to keep Wu Tao alive. So I do have to heal.
Access denied.
I know, you see someone that actually heals now. I'm just gonna take this guy out.
No touching.
This is bad.
Rain
It's
outlines your
definitely
fate.
bad.
Rain cutter.
Very bad. We attack first. Yep. Bad.
Born of ice and frost.
Hold on.
Frozen descent.
Yeah, I got your descent right here. Here, hold this. Here, hold this. Alright, now we got this. Also, another good thing I have Shalom for this fight too, because of these guys, the way out manifestations.
No, my sword.
Pretty good. Do have to keep an eye on the
No touching.
bad. Just a little bit more for Xing Qiu here. I haven't been there yet. I am currently on floor 11, chamber 2. So I'm probably going to find out. Hopefully not too hard.
Born of ice and frost.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Witness
Well,
the
that's not
power
too
of-
bad. I mean, stars are usually something I don't usually go for because I usually don't get them. Last time you got 9. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Let's see if I can actually even get to floor 12. It really depends on floor 11. Because this is usually where it can go either way for me and my characters. But so far, floor 11 has been pretty decent. I'm not really paying attention.
The show begins.
Alright, so let's go with full first setup here. Hold on,
You
Rosa.
can't run. Delve into destiny. Take flight.
Skill. Alright, now let's set up DPS.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Okay, let's see Ayaka.
My holy
Has a shield to get through here. I do get a heal.
How dare you! Shower me with praise!
shall set you free.
Judgment!
Okay, so Zarya's good. Set up Mona.
Grace be upon you.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, should be able to pick him out. Alright, now we got
Delve into destiny. My apologies.
Alright, so I could probably do Mona Farina here because of the shield.
Shadows of fate. You can't run.
Got a heal. A little bit more. That's good.
This was not foretold. Delve into destiny. Whirling snow.
Okay.
Shower me with
Bad.
shiver. Written in the stars.
Set up all the fun stuff.
My apologies.
Oh, nice skill hit. Yeah, so for what I'm seeing so far, if you get really good Pyro and Cryo characters, you're essentially good for the Abyss. Now for this one. This guy I don't normally fight.
All hail.
So we're gonna be for an interesting fight here.
Time to go.
Run away! Gotta go fast, Shalom.
Letting crave names echo. Access denied.
Yeah, because this guy... I got stuck switching. Yeah, I know about the turtle dude. If you hit him a lot, he tends to go into that defensive. Oh, Ganyu's gonna have to take a break.
Ring cutter.
Alright, hold on. Just a little bit.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Okay, gotta heal.
Go.
Okay, not too bad. Yeah, that's really the biggest thing with this one. Yeah, because if anybody recognizes this is the turtle we find down in the People of the Springs area.
No, my sword.
Could have used Ganyu for this, but that's alright.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
You get some healing here.
Let me weave you a verse. Bring it.
Okay, so hold on, Hu-Tao. Alright, final hit. Woo, 187. Nice hit. Very good hit from Hu-Tao. I am not retiring that one. Alright, so first half when characters have 0 energy damage plus 75%. Of course, so it's pretty much set up for Skirk. Character's normal attack cryo damage is increased by 75%. That's kind of a new thing because we don't really do much with 0 energy. This is going to be a really interesting fight. I think second half might have to be the Frozen team. Really depends on who we have to fight here. Okay, so Assistant Mage, Hermetic Spirit Seeker, okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna need Pyro for that one. Okay, Yunkasaurus and then Mountain King, so another Pyro, and I could probably do either... I could do Vaporize with that one, I think. Then second half is also Cryo. Nimble Harvester Mech. Numa. And then Nemesis of Copolis. Okay. And the Overseer device. Okay. Yeah, so I could probably run Frozen Team for second half, and then first half I could probably just do... probably just do a pyro team. Don't know how good I'll do with Hu Tao, so I'll probably have to do a Dia Bennett setup. And then okay. Could probably benefit from Melt because of Mountain King. So I could probably use Charlotte. And what else could I do? I could probably also do a little bit of Vaporize with someone like Barbara, because it also gives me a chance to heal as well. So let's try this. Let's see how this fight will go. I'm not really looking forward to these fights. Yeah, because I still have issue with that local legend, the tortoise. Not quite there yet with my characters, but that's how it is.
Let's dance.
I'm going! Let's get it on!
Set up Melt, and here, hold this. 60,000. Wow, they're like instantly gone. Thank you so much. Here, enjoy the Barbara full heal.
Hold that pose.
These two are somewhat. I'll have to take them out one by one.
Everybody stand back!
And
why do they never miss?
hold on, Bennett.
You asked
Hold on.
for it.
Pick up the shields.
Look alive! Hi! Hard hitting explosive!
And Barbara again.
Go in!
Oop, I can do this.
You ain't messing around!
Yeah, downside to Barbara kicking in.
Let's light it up!
And I'll give you something to talk about.
Everybody stand back!
Alright, that's one done.
Ready, steady, go! Not this time.
Yeah.
Let's light it up! Buckle up!
Not too bad. Just gotta watch out for her attacks here. Okay, there we go. Alright, now for the fun.
Breaking news! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Alright, so I'm gonna wait to use Diaz first here, because I'm gonna take these out, but I'm gonna need Bennett. That's gonna help.
Hold that pose!
So far, so good. Not bad.
This is
And
just my
of course.
luck.
It's alright. It's alright. Thought I could dodge it, but I wasn't able to. Got me. Okay, so we got another one of these. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't able to get the melt. Yeah, this one's gonna be an issue.
the show begin.
Come on.
Smile! Hey, come on! We can do it!
Alright. Now we'll move around there.
You ain't messing around!
Where are you going?
Buckle up!
Hi! Say cheese!
Hard hitting it? Dash of color brings the spirit to life.
I gotta wait.
Hold that pose! Let's get it on!
It's definitely tricky without Bennett because he's pretty quick with his skill.
Let's dance! Oh, hi!
Come on.
Hi! Say cheese!
Look alive!
Come on.
I'll protect us.
Hold that pose! Let's get it on!
Kind of messed up that skill a little bit. See a little bit more for a burst. There we go. Finally, burst. Yeah, having Barbara with this fight is not really working out. I mean, the healing is good, but I keep on frozen. That's the downside of it.
Hold that pose! Buckle up! Hi!
Hey, come on. Let me switch, please. Just gonna set up.
Say cheese!
Yep.
You asked for it!
Yeah, it's just taking way too long. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take her out.
I'll protect us. Hi! Smile!
I don't know. Because this is only the first half too, which is kind of aggravating. But it's taking way too long.
Breaking news! Say cheese! Look alive!
Let the show begin. Hi!
Dash of color brings the spirit to life.
Oh no! La 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 la.
Alright.
Hold that pose!
What's up?
Let's get it on!
Come on.
Smile! Buckle up!
I think someone like Yenfei would be pretty good with this fight too. I wonder if that's what I should do.
You ain't
Because I have Bennett
around.
to heal and Charlotte to heal. I think Barbara is creating a bit of an issue because of me being
Let's get it on! Hi!
hit with water as well.
I'll protect us. Say cheese!
Buckle up! Hold that pose! Gloves off!
Yeah, because I can only do so much in this fight. I mean, this is not going to be enough time to do this one. I'm going to have to change it. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Let's see. Because I need more instances of pyro. I'm trying to think. I don't really have any. I'm trying to think. Pyro and healing. I do have Chevrolet. She's actually pretty decent. She would be pretty good in a spot with pyro. I don't really need reactions in this per se. So someone like Shalona would probably help as well. So let's do that. Probably not going to get much with Shalona either, but yeah, it doesn't hurt. Let's double check here. Oh, she does. Okay, that's even better.
Final warning.
Never mind. Okay, stop with the.
Going in. Let's light it. Look alive. You asked for it.
50,000, nice.
Teamwork is
Then it's ready to go.
Buckle up. Hands where I can see them.
Assistant Mansion's not having too much fun.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let's back up a little.
Stop right there.
That.
Let's get it on. Hi.
A little bit more. There we go. First one done.
Bring it. Everybody stand back. One after another. You're dead meat.
Alright, there we go.
Justice will prevail. Drop your.
Hold on, Chevrolet.
Hear the echoes of the boat. Let's light it up. Look alive. Ha. Ha. Final warning.
Shots fired.
Bring it.
Still need a little bit more.
Hands where I can see them.
That was a pretty good hit.
I'm going in. Let's.
Okay.
Let the mountain's
Now we got
veins boil.
easier time because we got more pyro here.
Drop your weapons. Let's light it up.
Just gonna keep Bennett alive this time.
Look alive.
This setup.
Justice will prevail. Final warning.
Just gonna wait for that. Okay, not too bad.
Brave names echo.
Yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You asked for it.
Should be okay. Couple good hits there.
Drop your weapons. Hands where
Here,
I can
hold
see
this.
them. Everybody stand back. Bring it.
Switch over. Alone in here.
Hear the echoes of the veins.
Alright.
Final warning. Adventure. Buckle up. Hi. Drop your weapons.
Not too bad.
You asked for it. I'm going
kind of nice that Chevrolet is a really good setup. It does quite well against the boss.
Stop right there!
Here, hold this.
Drop your weapons! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Bring it!
This up again.
Buckle up! You're dead meat!
Okay, doing alright. Hits.
Hands where I can see them! Stop right there!
So much pyro in this fight.
Letting Crave's names echo! Let's get it on! Hi!
Load him again.
Drop your weapons! Everybody stand back!
Pretty much ignore what the boss is doing.
You went for it! Stop right there!
Yeah, I missed it.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's light it up!
Yep.
Final warning! Look alive! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Good dodge.
Justice will prevail! Gloves off!
Should be okay.
Let's get it on! Bring it! Stop right there! Everybody stand! Letting Crave's names echo! Let's light it up!
Hold on, D.
Buckle up!
Alright.
Drop your weapons! Let's light it up! Hands where I can see them! Stop right there! I'm going in!
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, that's the thing. With this fight, it's really a good setup for Sitlali. If you have Sitlali in this fight, it makes it much easier. But since I don't, I have to use other characters.
Bring it! Teamwork is You're dead meat!
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to get past the first half of Chamber 1.
This again. Stop right there!
Kind of a downer, but that's
going in! Bring it!
I at least get the first part of floor 12, so that's good enough for me.
You ain't messing around! Let the mountain's veins boil! Drop your weapons!
See.
Do not attempt to resist!
Oh, it took the energy.
Hands where I can see them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adapt to the buckle up!
Yeah, Chaska's a really good one to have. Yeah, I don't have Chaska either.
Let's light it up! Stop right there! Off we go. Adventure.
I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna have enough time.
Let's get it on. Let's light it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it for the Abyss.
Final warning. You asked for it. I'm going in. Buckle up. Bring it.
Yeah, pretty much. I got 4 seconds to beat second half. Oh boy. Shenanigans. Pure shenanigans.
Very well.
Oh well, alright, let's get it.
Strike a pose. Lights out. Embrace the ice.
And time. Yeah. Yeah, Frozen team got the shine during Chamber 11. Or, floor 11. No chance for the first half. Pyro is good, but... Yeah, if you have Sitlali for that boss is... pretty much in the bag. But I don't have Sitlali, so... Alright, just past 10:30, so I got the theater to do. Yeah. So, not too bad. I was able to get to floor 12, but I wasn't able to complete it, so... Not too bad. I'm happy with that. Are you telling me Auroron has the same abilities that Sitlali does in that boss fight? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was only Sitlali. Okay, that kind of changes everything. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. Cool, I learned something today. Alright, so, let's see. Who should I switch out? Probably... I'm trying to think. Who would be good for that one? I'm trying to think who's better damage-wise. Let's try Hu Tao. I'll risk it. And then... Bennett. And I do have Auroron. Okay, so I could probably use Shalom for the healing. Second half, Frozen team. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't know Aurora. It's probably the, I think I know what it is. Alright, I guess I'll take ER here.
Come to play.
Go! You're free now!
Teamwork is strict. Go!
Alright, aggro to these.
It's over.
Hold on, now.
Not too far now.
I do have to be really careful with Auroron because he's only level 60 and he doesn't really have a support set. So, kind of running a very risky team here. Everybody's at last.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
So,
Farewell.
hopefully Auroron will survive this. But I guess we'll see. Hold on.
Tell me what you see.
Letting brave names echo. Let's light it up. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Okay, there we go. This one done. We'll see what happens.
Bring it! Everybody stand back! Go!
Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Yeah, let's give you some. Here, hold this. Oh, he's down. Never mind. Alright, so it's gonna be this, right? Oh, it is. Okay.
Going in!
That's what it is.
Let's light it up!
Oh, that is so much easier. Holy cow.
You've improved a lot.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is such a big change. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, and that works just fine because I have balance view. She doesn't. Well, no, she sometimes does a little bit better in the.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
The voices!
Of course. Yeah, I can't. I kind of need a pro run for that one. Maybe I should check and see what Auroron has. Oh, by the way, let me. Okay, let me get this real quick. Sorry about that. I need to get. Where is this cable? Kind of have to charge my controller here. Here it is. Alright, so my headphones will be fine for now, so I can charge this instead. So one moment, please. Just plug it in my controller. Alright, should be good. Let me just double check. Okay, yep, it is charging. Alright. Yes, I definitely need Auroron for that fight. I think his stuff is fine now. It should be okay with what he has.
Tell me what you see.
Teamwork is drill!
Alright, just like before, I'll pick out one at a time.
Time to go!
Not too far now.
Hold up. Of course. Maybe I shouldn't use Auroron for that first part. Oh man, because he gets looked at and he just passes out. Alright, what does it take for?
Go! You're free now! Be free!
Run away!
Everybody stand back!
Okay. Hold on.
Cross over! Off we go!
Come on.
Let the mountains veins
Heal
boil!
here.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Hit her!
I tried to get my head in.
Go! Bring it!
That's a little more.
Light it up! Everybody stand back!
There we go.
Great names echo!
Tell me what you see.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is trick! Cross over! Swing it!
Okay, doing pretty good so far.
Not too far now.
Let's light it up! Go!
Okay. Here, focus. Okay, here we go.
Adapting color with the spirit to life. You've improved a lot.
Okay, keep Auroron alive. That's all we have to do. Come on.
Off we go.
Alright, switch.
You've improved a lot. Everybody stand back.
Okay.
Time to say hello.
Yes. Yes.
Let's light it up. Adventure time.
Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I think I'm doing
Be free.
okay, dude.
Let's light it up. Adaptive color brings the spirit to life.
It took the voices.
Oh, come on, I missed it. That is annoying. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright, thank you for your patience. Alright, so I feel Hu Tao is not doing enough damage to this one, so I think I'm going to switch back to Dia. Could probably use somebody else, though. It really depends. I could try Yoimiya. Let's go with Yoimiya. I usually don't use her in the Abyss. But this is going to be my final attempt with the Abyss, because this has been taking quite a bit, because I still have to do the theater, and I know that's going to take a little while. Alright, let's get it.
Come to play. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Tell me what you see.
Everybody stand.
A festive reprise.
Aiming for the actual people, please. Come on.
Farewell. Off we go. Let's light it up.
Come on. A little bit more.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Here come the fireworks.
Okay. And all right. Hold on, Ben.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yeah, it's definitely tricky with Yoimiya because she's kind of have to try some goofy stuff here.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Everybody stand back. Huh? Fire hazard.
There we go. That's one though. I had a full volley of that too. It's bad.
Let's light it up.
Up the retreat.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Bring it.
Okay. Good hit there. Risky.
Go. You're free now. Let's light it up.
Feel the foot.
On volley. Okay, there we go. Alright, so how am I going to do this? I'm going to wait for them to attack. The third one, it seems like they wait for a second, like after they do that. Ah, I missed.
It's getting dark.
Alright, yeah. I did try, but yeah, I'm going to have to move on. I'm not going to keep resetting it because I don't have the time. So I will call it there for the Abyss. Definitely had a good run. I was able to get up to floor 12, but wasn't able to complete that first half. That cryo boss is a pain. But since I don't really have a build for Roaron, it's not really in the cards for me. Alright, I think I got all the rewards for this. Yeah. So I feel that was a pretty good run. Yeah, I was able to get 8 out of 9 for 11. So. Yeah, definitely a tough one. But Sitlali and Roaron are definitely needed for that boss. But yeah, I thought it was only Sitlali, so it was kind of nice to learn the Roaron can also do that. Alright, time for the theater. See if I can knock this out in an hour. We'll see. Alright, and new echoes. Kind of already known about these, but yeah. Since I don't have the characters, I don't need them. But yeah, we now have Shenhe and Raiden. Alright, so let's see. 2 to unlock Fiend. Alright, let's see how this theater is going to be. think I'm gonna have to double check characters here. Lamine is definitely possible, but I'm gonna take that sword back. So Lumine's good for this. Kuching, I should probably check and see what the things are, because I didn't see what this season needs. 5511, so I have more.
Bombs, so
Let me set up for Klee here. So give her that. Give her that. I think that's it. No, the pyro. Okay, 5714, not bad. Yanfei is stuff. Hutao's good. Shalomon's good. I think Noelle is fine if I need GL. Lanyon's good. Charlotte's good. Luffy's good because I'm going to change her stuff. Yao Yao is actually doing pretty good. Ganyu's good. Ayaka's good. Nahita's good. Now Nahita's good. Alright, let's see who we can even choose. Alright, so Electro, Cryo, Dendro. Who do I have? The cast isn't too bad. Yeah, I do have Cryo and Dedro in there anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so who are we gonna choose for this? I think we're gonna be fine with hard mode. Probably not gonna be able to do Visionary because I don't have 22 built characters. I barely have 20. Alright, so I know, of course. Let's see. I'll give the trial official a chance, because mine doesn't have anything. Chi-Chi, nice. Micah, of course. I trust my Nahita. And Kale. I'm going to have to go with mine. Alright, we already... Yeah, so I think something that's probably going to be really beneficial is the Dendro Cryo one. Because I could also use Kirara. Alright, let's double check. I have D in here? Okay, that works. Shengshou could probably help, sure. I think I'm okay with this selection. Eonsan's pretty much good for support, but that's about it. And Secret Source Automaton's Overseer device. So I'm gonna need Cryo for that one. Okay, I should be good with this setup. Okay, let's get all of this out of the way. Cryo Electro, probably not. Let's go to random. I'm gonna hold off on Ayaka because I'm gonna try and get her for last. But I can take
I'll
Yo-Yo.
take good care of everyone.
Let's see. Thundering Wyob Manifestation, so we're gonna need Cryo for this one. Or probably... No, I'll be fine with the max, actually. Alright, here we go, theater attempt. Hopefully we'll do good in this one. Yeah, hopefully I can get it done in about an hour or so. Gotta go, go, go. Alright. Yeah, I think Side Out's gonna be a really good benefit for this one. And we'll get Micah out of the way and probably use Kale. And let's use Fischl. Alright. Let's skip that.
Oz! Fallen Amber! Help! Fly!
Leave the wounded to me!
Man,
your sins weigh upon your soul!
Guilty!
Not too bad.
Stronger.
But I do have to be careful.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's keep going, team.
Burst there.
Rise this on for Side!
Surrender!
Well,
Okay, kind of.
Justice is served!
And
Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Oh, goodness gracious!
sorry, but
Summon thee! Hi!
Now's our chance. Engaging.
Nowhere to run!
Fallen Amber! Help!
By royal decree!
as you wish, main Fräulein.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stay condemned!
calling it close with that storm.
No rest for the wicked.
Ah! Leave the wounded to me. Final warning.
Futile!
Sit for that.
Oz, reveal by... Hi! Rise this on for Side!
Providing cover fire. Let's keep going, team.
Surrender! Through me,
Yes.
justice is served!
Hey, come on, let me attack, please. Come on.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! I summon... Go!
Engaging.
Futile! Your sins weigh
Doing too
upon your
hot,
soul!
this fur is fine.
By royal decree!
Just like we rehearsed!
Leave the wounded to me.
Nowhere to run!
Hey,
Winds of
come on.
darkness!
Please.
Come, sever night from...
Give me a chance. This is a really sad first fight.
Providing cover fire.
Oz, reveal...
Judgment is upon you!
Oy.
My judgment.
Sorry, Sino. Man, that was ridiculous. It could have been my choice of characters. Oh, wait. But I don't know. It almost seems like Sino is really lacking when it comes to that. Let's go with Dendro here.
Anything you need delivered?
DoorDash. Yeah, I suppose I could do Cryo Electro. Cryo Electro it is. Alright, if the character deals physical damage, affected by yield damage. Physical damage. Let's do this one. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Cryo Electro is all good. Okay, so who do we got? Let's do some more mechs here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to... Oh, I can't choose them. Alright, I have to choose outside. It'd be cool if we could actually change our character's equipment in that menu, but we can't, unfortunately. I don't know why we can't. I don't see why not. Just seems kind of silly. Oh no, we can do it in this. Alright, so... or at least... I did have stuff on Aloy. Ah. Okay, so a little bit of foresight. But I can't change equipment. Okay, do I have anything on... No. Ugh. This one's gonna hurt. Okay, so let's just get rid of Cyno. Official Micah. Yeah, I'll just get rid of these four. Hopefully I'll be fine. Cyno's good and all, but I don't know.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Now's your chance!
Alright, my turn. Come on.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Pulverize! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Of course I get frozen.
Engaging.
A little bit more for Micah. Set up Mitchell. That's a little bit more for Kale.
Just like we rehearsed!
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Okay. Just gotta deal with these
By
guys.
royal decree!
Final warning.
Futile.
Leave the wounded to me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's go Oz. So I need some Dendro here.
Brightness off the side! Oz reveals
Providing cover.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Oh, let's go.
You stand condemned.
I'm doing pretty good so far.
Let's keep going.
I know, which is really surprising with these guys because we actually do pretty decent with this game. It's probably just me using them. I don't have Cyno, so I don't really...
Through me, justice is served.
I'm not really sure having pretty much what it falls.
by royal decree!
Well, let's go with Kuching. Oh, there we go. Dendro and Cryo. And let's see, we got this one. Yep. Okay, I think I can definitely do this before midnight. Alright, Kuching. I do have a couple of options here. I think I'm going to use Kirara first. Because I kind of want to use Nahida for later.
You're stuck now! Got something for ya!
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Go.
Sign here, please!
Let's go, Kuching. Of course, deal with that.
Ever seen one of these? This is a new one.
With sword from shadow.
Pretty good.
Got something for ya.
Wheel of life. Coming through. Cut to the
Bad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Wow.
Hold on, Chi-Chi.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Speed of light.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it.
This'll pack a punch.
No. Come on. I should be fine with this team, because Kuching is definitely strong enough, and I have Cryo and Dendro happening too. There. Sorry about that.
You're stuck now.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Go. Nowhere to hide. Wheel of life. Hey!
Okay, so alright.
Don't blink.
Yeah, as long as I can keep up with the Dendro here.
With sword from shadow.
Yeah, because he's already halfway.
Ever seen one of these?
Coming through.
The hunt is on.
Incoming. Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Got something for ya.
Speed of light.
A little bit more first.
Nowhere to hide.
Should be good. Set Dendro again.
Here, please.
I just got a spam charge attack here. Oh, it messed up. I tried to do the electro charge there, but yeah, I guess it missed. Well, 2 seconds left. There we go. Yeah, let's go Hydro. Hey, I'm gonna need some characters here. Let's go mystery caches. These are horrible. Let's get a redraw. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's do a couple of resets here. We can do mystery cache. Let's see if this will be a good one. Let's go with the flowers. And then Dendro Cryo one is pretty good. I think I want to do character invite because I need characters. Oh, great selection. do need Electro. I'm good on Cryo because I could have 2 separate battles with Chi-Chi and Aloy, but they're not really going to be the main DPS. I think I might have to go with Ganyu.
What are my orders?
Alright, and I believe, yeah, this one is the defense one. So, let's see who we got here. Probably the Saurians. I think that one's the easiest one. So, we could probably do a Frozen setup with Ganyu and Furino. And we have Kirara, so we could set up the Dendro Cryo stuff with that. As for the 4th, I do have plenty of Dendro, though. Probably Aloy for the extra Cryo. Because Chi-Chi's a pretty good support, too, so you're gonna keep that.
This is long overdue.
Service with a smile! Scratch that! Shower me with...
You're stuck now! Got something for ya!
Okay, not too bad.
No touching.
Set these guys up again.
This'll pack a punch. This is a new one.
Set Ganyu again. Yeah, as long as we keep doing the Dendro stuff,
Coming through!
we are good.
You're stuck now.
And
Ever seen one of these?
Strike a pop!
Born of ice and frost.
very nice. Nice. I get that Frozen active. That's what we really need.
This is a
Here,
new
hold
one.
this.
Shower me with the...
This is long overdue.
So far, so good. It's actually going quite well. Just gonna keep looking at it.
Born of ice and frost.
This'll pack a punch. You're stuck now.
And final. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Kirara definitely helped out. Yeah, I think the best thing they've added to this, and I think a lot of people were right, they are essentially using this to test out the reaction of Dendro and Cryo. This has been a really fantastic reaction in the theater. So it's really nice to see. Let's go Shang-Yun. He might help. Okay, let's go with this one again. Alright, so we need... after an electro attack from a character hits an opponent within transform into magnetizing thorn. Let's see. Let's do this one, because this one actually increases the resistance reduction. Alright. Okay, so... Cryo, so pretty much got you. Don't have Night Soul characters in my team. Or I could do Max. Wait, are these the Hydro Mimics? Okay, yeah, let's do the Max. Yeah, the Mimics are kind of a pain. Alright. Okay, so this is probably as far as I'm going to go with Kuching, so this would be a good final spot for her. Now, Dendro. Nahida and Yao Yao are kind of tied at the moment. Nahida does fantastic passive damage because of my EM build. However, my Yao Yao has a pretty solid heal setup. So, I'm gonna go with the Yao Yao here. Kinda wanna hold on to Farina for now. So, I think I'm gonna do this. Same with Chi-Chi. I think this is as far as she's gonna be able to go to. So, I could set up some pretty good cryo hits with Zhongyun's skill. Have the Dendro cryo reaction from Yao Yao and have any healing I need from Chi-Chi, so I should be good with this. So we should be fine.
A touch of
Ready, go!
Yeah, and there we go. This is pretty much all we needed.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Switch over for the man attack.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, real.
Hold on, Chi-Chi.
Submit for judgment.
Alright, we can pretty much start right over here.
Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
And
Life goes on.
set that up again, and we are ready.
Don't blink.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Oh.
From whence you came.
You're up.
Yeah, that's kind of nice that Yao Yao. Yeah, and she builds her burst quite quickly.
Speed of light.
Really don't have to do too much.
Got lucky that time.
Rise.
Ready, go! With sword comes shadow.
Let's do this for Electro here. So we got 3 more of these guys to take out.
Submit for judgment. 1.
Stay put. Incoming. Hey!
Come on. Come on.
Cut to the chase.
Alright, one more.
Go get it, you! Don't blink.
Ah, I know that team can do it. Let's do that one again. Probably didn't help, I got hit. Yeah, I know this team can do it just fine. I could also switch out Chi-Chi for Ganyu too, so we could get some area of effect. So let's do that. I'm probably not going to be able to do too much else in Ganyu either. So.
All hail. Access denied.
Aggro these.
Ready, go! Youblade, you're up. With sword comes shadow.
From whence you came. Swift and
Come on. Dendro again.
Stay put. Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
I can do Electro.
Born of ice and frost.
Set this up again. Just enough for the burst. I we can use Yao again. It should be just enough for our bursts.
Don't be scared.
Set.
With sword from shadow.
Submit for judgment. 1.
No touching.
Okay.
Go away. Don't blink. Hey.
Burst and
A touch of frost.
Access denied. You Blade. Yep. All hail.
switch.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright.
Spirit Blade.
Ready, go! Stay put.
Come on.
Incoming. Hey.
There we go.
No touching.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. I knew they could do it. Yeah, Yao Yao has a really solid setup when it comes to Dendro application, especially with the burst. Because not only does it heal, it pretty much hits everything that's close to it. We do need Electro. Kujo Sara is actually pretty decent. We are going to be needing Cryo at the end of this, though, too. So we're going to keep that in mind. So, let's go with... Probably do another instance with Cryo Dendro. And then we can grab a character. Ooh, solid choices. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting party because I have no DPS characters here. So I'm going to have to be a little careful here. I'm going to have to go with a Rosaria.
I hear you've got a job for me.
This is going to be an interesting fight. Yeah, Ganyu was the last DPS character I had, but I was using her more for support. Which is fine, because my setup for her, it usually goes like halfway through the theater. So, we could probably do... See, we got 3 more floors left. We have Act 6, Act 7, and Act 8. I'm trying to think. Could probably do Rosaria, Kujo Sara. And then with the Dendro stuff here, we could use Yao Yao and Chi-Chi. I won't get any frozen stuff, so that's fine. I'm gonna have to do a lot with Kujo Sara and Rosaria though.
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
You Blade, you're up. Hey, go away.
Glory to the Shogun. Flash.
Let's go, Kujo Sara.
Punish me. You can't run.
Yeah, Kujo Sara is gonna be really good. As long as I can get damage.
Strike.
Okay. Doing good. Now I just gotta set up this, set up Yao Yao here for Dendro, then I can switch over to Kujo Sara with Yao Yao.
No turning back. Quiver.
Orders given, orders received. Life goes on.
You can't run.
Okay, set up Dendro again,
Flash.
and Kujo Sara. And let's take him out. As long as I keep her alive.
Shiver.
Alright, big hit.
Storm the front.
Not too bad. Yeah, well, we were talking about 4 stars earlier. Kujo Sara. She is definitely another very underrated 4-star character. She has some really good electro application and some really good area of effect attacks, especially with her burst. Oh, this is going to be a big help. Dia. Alright, gotta get characters though. Gonna have to go with Cryo. Here we go. Ayaka.
I await your instruction.
And then... Superconduct. Let's go for a reset. Can we get one of the Dendro ones? Oh, free mystery calf. One random specialist joins, but after that... Let's do this one. Hey! Nice. Oh, another free one. Alright, when you select the community tab, let's go with this one. All the mystery caches. Okay, let's go. Let's collect them all. Yeah, let's do the character. Hey, welcome back, Chi-Chi. And another mystery cache. But I kind of want to get that Dendro, so let's get that one. Within the area of effect of a magnetizing thorn, elemental mastery is increased, and that's good for Nahida. But I really like that first one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay. Let's see. No, because I don't have any plunging characters. Dendron Elemental. I think these are Abyss Herald and Wayab Manifestation. Oh, I can deal with Fish Apps. Fish Apps pretty easy. Yeah, not too bad. I'm kind of liking the theater so far. Kind of had a rough beginning because of that Sino team. But it's definitely shaping up. Alright, so since we are pretty much doing Dendro and Cryo, Ayaka and Nahida, hands down. Definitely got a good setup for those two. So, we could probably set up some Bloom and Frozen. So we could do Xingqiu. And to probably help us out with Frozen, which would help Ayaka out, because we are going to be needing that for that final boss. I have a couple of choices. I think I'm going to save Rosaria for last because of that, because she has a better build than Xiangyun. So in this one, I think I'm going to go with Xiangyun, just so I could get the Cryo Resonance for the team. So I think this will work out.
One.
Okay, set that up.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah.
Take flight.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be really good. I tell you what, if they ever actually implement this reaction outside of the theater, I might have to change my Cryo team. Because this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be a crazy team in the future if they ever actually.
Make yourselves a move. Everyone hold it.
Doing good.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
No, my sword.
Mildra ready.
Hey.
And back at it.
Whirling snow. Take flight.
One with my blade.
Let me weave you a verse.
I see everything.
And I don't think. I tell you what, that is a crazy reaction setup for this. Mystery cache effect triggered. Yeah. Ooh, bright screen. Yeah, so I'm not going to be needing Electro for this one. Unless... Nah. Who do you get from random characters? Oh, those three again. Yeah, let's bring them anyway. So I'm not going to be using them.
What's happening?
Alright. A little bit of lag. Yeah, so this also helps out too. Having Chi-Chi, I didn't expect to actually get her again, so that's helpful. She also does a really good Cryos support. And that'll be helpful for this boss because this one, this was one of the newest ones that we had gotten. At the very far southwestern point of Nautland, this is where it hangs out. So, we could probably do the same team. But with Chi-Chi this time.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Rise. Open the box of the Death Die tricks.
My apologies!
So I'll keep on attacking here and I'll switch over to the Kingdom. Stop the
Rain Cutter!
I see everything!
Okay, and we should go for the pull effects. Okay, not too bad.
Wheel of Life. Everyone hold hands!
Rain outlines your fate.
Good.
Whirling snow!
You're gonna speed it up though. Give it a minute left.
Orders received.
Let me weave you a web.
Good dodge. Very good dodge.
Life goes on.
That up. That up.
Embrace the ice!
Yes.
My apologies!
Ooh, good skill.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
I see everything!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
And we should just now.
Wheel of Life.
Hold on, I need Ayaka.
Whirling snow!
And there we have it. Successful ending to that one. I'm not too worried about getting any extra stars because I know my characters aren't there, but still nice to get it done. And I think I just got an achievement. So I don't even know who did the best in here. A lot of the Dendro characters were really good. Sorry, I got a 65,000. Nice. Yeah, they had to have been from Reversed, because it does quite well. The Abyss was horrible. It was horrible. I made it to floor 12, chamber 1. I was able to complete... I got 8 out of 9 stars, so I could access floor 12. But the best I did is that I had 4 seconds left for the first half of Chamber 1 on floor 12. Yeah, that's how well it went. So I had 4 seconds to do the second half of Chamber 1. Let's just say I wasn't able to do it. Ayaka tried, but yeah. It was pretty rough. I did a lot better in the theater, though. I only got 2 stars, though, but that's alright. I just need to work on some of the other Dendro characters, because I really only have Nahida and Yao Yao. They're like fully built. I do have Kale and Kurara, but they are not built at all. And I don't use Dendrolumine, so... Yeah, it was a pretty horrible abyss. I'm glad I got to floor 12. But... Yeah. I had 4 seconds for the second half. My Ayaka's not that good. So... I'm trying to think, who have I talked to? I don't think I've ever had... Yeah, because I don't have Chi-Chi. Yeah, I suppose, but I usually do the hard mode anyway. That's pretty much where I'm at for characters. I'm not really worried about the stars. I know I could because we do get the bonuses for how many stars we get at the end. So.
Oh, so it's not time for the battle yet? If you aren't busy, let's do some stretches together. We mustn't forget to stretch, because otherwise... I forgot why.
Alright, I already talked to Ayaka. Yeah, that was the first time I've heard Chi-Chi in here. So I don't normally get her. I think I've heard Xingqiu.
This little book is truly exceptional. The gripping plot is one thing, but the characters? Wow, they're so well-rounded. They really break the mold.
Uh-huh.
I can't thank you enough for inviting me to this incredible place. The next time I find a good novel, I'll make sure to get a copy for you.
Alright. I might have heard that one before. Yeah, Nahida, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm really curious to know what's at the end of this maze, too. And yes, I know that as we go further in, we're bound to meet tougher and tougher monsters, and maybe even suffer some setbacks along the way.
Honestly, the tough ones were at the beginning, but I think that was only because of my team choice.
But after the winds and rain have passed, the saplings in the forest grow a little bigger and a little stronger. We'll only get to see the blue sky above the treetops if we keep pressing on, right?
Alright, I need to talk to Wolfie. Oi, what's in the box? Wait. What? I was gonna say, did I not? No? Okay, I'm sure I completed it. I had the credits and everything. Alright, Act 8 performance done. And 12 stars in the Abyss. Done. And free stuff. I wonder why... Was it because of the previous one? I wonder if that's it. For some reason I didn't get the prompt for this. Oh, is it because he's not standing next to it? Or... Let me double check. Just the same ones. I have one more to go. Yeah, I only got one left, so I'll hold on to that. It's weird. I figured I would get the rewards for this, but I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Pretty much all I got for tonight. I guess the last thing I have is that wish that I just got, so I probably end with that. Because I know I'm just going to get a 3-star weapon. Just gotta wait for this to load. Freedom. Alright. And I might as well do this now. Just so I can get the out of the way. I don't feel like maxing it out again. Alright. This is the last thing I got. So, who or what are we getting? Well, let's find out. And 3-star weapon. Thrilling Tales. Alright, so how many days? I think it's 10 days. Okay. Alright, there you have it. Was able to do a couple of commissions, got that out of the way, did a little bit of farming. Did the Abyss. Horrible attempt at the Abyss. Had fun with the Imaginarium Theater, which is pretty good. Got to use the Dendro Cryo reactions again, which was really fun to do. So, there you have it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm pretty much going to be calling it here, because I am, yes. That is the Emily Savings. That's a stock of Primos I have that is currently being saved for Emily and Emily only. So, yeah, I'm waiting for her return. It has been 8 months since her last banner, because she had released just before Natlin. And now she is going to be in the second half of 5.7. So we finally get to have Emily back. So, with that, I'm going to be working on some of the other playthroughs I've been working on. Ghost of Tsushima and Castlevania Symphony of the End. And pretty much whatever else comes my way when it comes to Genshin. So with that, as always, thank you for watching and thank you for your patience. Alright, take it easy. Bye-bye. Have a good night and have a good rest of the weekend. Alright, bye-bye. See ya.